What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today I'm going to be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Villarreal. It's going to be a difficult game. Villarreal, obviously, in one of the best teams in the Liga this season, probably in the top 7, top 8 best teams. Away from home as well. It's going to be a difficult one. Let's get into the preview. So let's start off the way that we always do, looking at the league table. Real Madrid won their game the other day against Getafe, 1-0 with a Ramos penalty. So that puts them now 4 points clear on the top of the table, 74 points. Barcelona in second with 70 points. And I think this weekend is probably Barcelona's last chance. Obviously, Real Madrid play Athletic Bilbao away from home, which is usually not the best for them in their recent visits. If they win that, I think the league is 100% theirs. I think you'll see that when they celebrate because they know it's going to be theirs. Barcelona had their chances. They had 3 slip-ups, which were unacceptable. And yeah, the Madrid are going to come out winners. Usually when the league is close, always goes in Real Madrid's favor due to the fact that, they got the VAR on their side always. Their referees are always on their side. Always Barcelona, in order to win the league, Barcelona always have to be far, far, far ahead. So it's gonna be another chore for the season for Barcelona. Looks like it because we ain't winning the Champions League. Villarreal are in 5th place in the Europa League spot on 54 points. They're trying to run down Sevilla, only about 3 points behind, which isn't that bad, to be honest. They could still probably catch up. They have 16 wins, 6 draws, and 11 losses. Pretty decent record. That's why they're at the top half of the table, top 5 almost. Well, not almost. They are top 5. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm just really pissed off. The only reason why I'm watching Barcelona at this point now is because of Messi. I know his time's coming up. There's obviously been rumors over the past few days that he wants to leave. I wouldn't look into it too much. He's way too settled in Barcelona. He loves his club. It's just him spreading rumors that the board know that he's not happy and things needs to change, and he's doing the right thing, in my opinion, to be honest. He's the only reason why I'm still watching Barcelona. If he wasn't here, I probably would have been this team a long time ago. We're just dire. We're absolutely dire. Let's get into some analysis of Villarreal's team. So in Villarreal's last game, they played it on Wednesday, which means that we technically have a 24-hour extra rest. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, so they beat Real Betis away 2-0, which is a very impressive win. Gerard Moreno with the double. And yeah, overall, a good result for them. The lineup is right over here. It was Asensio in goal, Peña, Raul Albiol, Torres, and Moreno. Midfield, I ain't going to pronounce anyone. I know Mano Trigueros. And up front, they had Carlos Bacca and Moreno. Now, the interesting thing is that they arrested a lot of their strong players in this game. Obviously, I'm going to pull you see a picture of the bench. Santiago was on the bench, Chaco Kwesi was on the bench, Paco Alcacer, Soriano, a lot of big names. Obviously, their captain Bruno came back from almost 2 years of injury, which is good for them. But yeah, they're a very strong team. Obviously, the threats are their best players, probably obviously Moreno. We all know him from his Espanyol day. He's what you like to classify as a prick. So hopefully we can get one up on him. Obviously, him and Piqué had a lot of beef in the past. The defense is very solid. Obviously, Raul Albiol, the former Barcelona player. Barcelona player. Former Real Madrid player. And Asensio in goal, very well goalkeeper. Carlos Bacca, very well known in Europe. Played at AC Milan, all these top teams. Overall, the team is solid. They got Chaco Kwesi, the young Nigerian. Paco Alcacer, former Barcelona player. It's going to be a tough one. Their team is very, very talented, and they will punish us if we are catch sleeping, especially in defense. And it's not going to be an easy one. They're never easy for Barcelona. So now let's look at Barcelona. Obviously, their last game was on Tuesday, so 24 hours before Villarreal's game. 2-2 draw against Atletico Madrid. Double penalty for Saul Niguez and Diego Costa own goal and Messi penalty. So a lot of penalties in that game. Barcelona lives on the screen right now with Ter Stegen, Mido, Piqué, Longley, Alba, Rakitic, Busquets, Riqui Puig, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Arturo Vidal. Obviously, Arturo Vidal wasn't playing the left wing. Is more of a diamond in midfield. Vidal did switch to the wing near the beginning of the second half. Setien trying to change the tactics. Obviously, didn't work out. And yeah, we suffered a lot in this game. I think Setien's lineup at the beginning was good. Tried to something different, trying to match their 4-4-2. It's just his subs, man. His subs were absolutely appalling. He brought off Sergio Roberto in the 60th minute, then didn't make another sub until the 80th minute. Absolutely dreadful. I don't understand. Like, he said at the beginning that the subs would hurt, the five subs would hurt us because other teams could make the changes. But we're not making any changes. It's bloody ridiculous. Like, you're giving 5 subs, but you only use 3. I don't understand. Like, I'm seeing a lot of the coaches as well using 3 subs, even in the Premier League. I'm like, you have 5 subs. Why not, like, change up, rest some players? It's ridiculous. I just don't understand it. Obviously, I don't think Setien's going to go with the exact same lineup. I do see some changes in maybe midfield and attack. I think the defense is going to be absolutely the same, to be honest. We have no one that's going to... you could start Sergio Roberto right back. That could be an option. But other than that, I just hope Setien chooses the right lineup. So this is the part of the video, again, where I show you talk about the press conference and the matchday squad. I'm recording this Friday night because Saturday I work midday, so I won't be able to record. And then Sunday's the game, so I want to get this out ahead for you. In terms of the matchday squad, Umtiti's injured. Sky's blue, water's wet, what else is new? So he won't be in it, so you can probably expect PK and Lugga to start center back. Maybe Araujo can come on. Sergio Roberto is fit and ready, so he could be a possibility at right back. And yeah, the other things, De Jong's still injured. Dembele's recovery is slower than expected, so he may not make the Champions League. Water's wet, sky's blue. What's new? In terms of Setien's press conference, I really don't care. Like, I was happy for when he came. I was really excited, but now he's just saying nonsense. You have Griezmann's parents attacking him online. Messi wanting to leave. The whole club's upside down at the moment. Pjanic Arthur switch, like, and he's gonna get all the blame for it, which I don't feel like is fair. He's only been here since January. He only had 2 months, and he had a 3-month coronavirus break, so he hasn't really had a chance to implement his system. But he's making a lot of Valverde decisions, and it's like not really helping him out. So yeah, let's get into Setien's predicted lineup and my lineup. What I would do if I was the coach. Let's try and predict Setien's lineup. I do believe he's going to go with the 4-3-3. I don't think he's going to go with the 4-man midfield. So in goal, it's going to be Marc Andre ter Stegen. I feel bad for Netherlands. Poor man, they only played like 3 games for us, and I feel bad, but got to go with the best goalkeeper in the world, Ter Stegen. Right back, I do think he's going to start Sergio Roberto just to give Semedo a rest. He's played a lot of games back to back. And his last performance against Atletico wasn't the best, obviously. He got us a penalty, but conceded a penalty as well. So I'll go with I'll go with Sergio Roberto at right back. Right center back is going to be Gerard Piqué. And left center back is going to be Clement Lenglet. I don't think there's going to be any changes. He could have maybe brought in Umtiti. But he's injured. He's going to be out for the rest of the league, the rest of the season in terms of the league. He may be back fit for the Champions League. Left back is going to be Jordi Alba. Simply because... Firpo is not at that level yet, and it's going to be a tough game. Maybe we can play him in the next game, which is Real Madrid, I think. Something like that, but he can play in that. I think he'll play in that game. But I do think Jordi Alba's going to start in this game. In midfield, I think he's going to go with, in the holding position, Sergio Busquets. And the right of midfield, I think he's going to go with Arturo Vidal. And the left center mid, I think he's going to go with Riqui Puig. I do think Rakitic may come out just because Vidal obviously that more up front. I don't think he's going to start Arturo because he's not going to be a player for the future. Why would we help Juventus to keep playing him? Don't see that happening. He didn't even come on against Atletico Madrid. Riqui Puig is probably our best midfielder at the moment, so he has to play. So I don't see him being benched. I think Busquets and Riqui Puig are nail starters. It's going to be a question of whether it's going to be Arturo Vidal or Rakitic who's going to start. So I'm going to go with Arturo Vidal as my prediction. Up front, I think he's going to go with MSG. I think he's going to go Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, just because Griezmann's had a lot of problems in the media over the past few days. His parents coming out saying that he should be playing. And the rumors saying that we're going to swap him for Rabiot and Douglas Costa with Juventus. There's rumors saying that he wants to stay. Blah, 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 blah. I do think he's going to start in this game. I do think Messi's going to start in this game. The question is whether Suarez is going to start or Ansu Fati or Braithwaite. I do think he's going to go with MSG just for this game because he knows it's going to be an absolutely critical game. So yeah, Messi at right wing, Suarez a striker, and left wing is going to be Antoine Griezmann, which I don't agree with. He's not a left winger, he's a striker. Only winger we have at the moment, technically as an out-and-out winger, is Ansu Fati, and he's not even starting games. So yeah, let's get into my lineup. Now let's get into my lineup. What I would do if I was a Barcelona coach. I gotta start with these like retarded remarks about me being the Barcelona coach. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep this in as well just because it's banter in it. So I'd go with in goal, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Right back, I would go with Nelson Semedo, and you'll know why in just a second. Right center back, I'd go with Gerard Piqué. Left center back, I'd go with Clement Lenglet. And left back, I would go with Jordi Alba. Again, I've said this numerous amount of times, I do think that's our strongest back five in terms of defense. Obviously, Jordi Alba and Semedo are going to be bombing up the wings. And I think Clement Lenglet has been really doing well recently. Obviously, Piqué has always been superb. So, in midfield, in the holding position, I'm going to go with Sergio Busquets. And in the right midfield position, I'm going to go with Sergi Roberto. I do think Roberto should be starting in midfield now, because we know that Semedo is going to be the right back. Maybe bring in Emerson as his backup or keep Moussa Wagué, give him a chance. I do think that we need to start playing Sergio Roberto in midfield. I think he is better at the moment than Vidal and Rakitic. He's almost like a Vidal kind of player, goes forward, has a really good connection with Messi and Semedo. Because back in the Valverde days when we played the 4-4-2, him and Semedo will usually start. It was brilliant. And left center mid, I'd go Dirkie Puig. Our best midfielder, so he's going to start. Up front, I'd go on the right-hand side, I'd go with Lionel Messi. Looks like he'd be playing every single league game. I don't know why. I would rest him in the next game, not this game, because this game's too big. Right wing, I'd go with Lionel Messi. Up front, I'd go with Antoine Griezmann. And in the left wing position, I'd go with Ansu Fati. I do think, in terms of player for player, pound for pound, I do think that's our strongest front three at the moment. Obviously, Ansu Fati is our only winger at the moment, so he's going to start. Messi, he's got to start. Suarez and Griezmann, I think they've both been, overall poor. I think Griezmann had his moment, and Suarez had his moment. Obviously, Suarez had his moment against Celta Vigo. Griezmann hasn't had his moment since the break, but obviously beforehand he's had his moment. So I think overall both of them have been poor this season. But since Griezmann is younger, he tracks back. I think he's overall better. I know Suarez has more link up with Messi, but I think Griezmann overall is better for the team. So that's what I'd go with. I'd go with Messi, Griezmann, and Ansu Fati. Let me know what your lineup would be in the comments below. Prediction time. Time to predict the game. My heart. I think I'm gonna start doing this a lot now. I'm gonna give you my heart prediction and brain prediction. My heart is saying a win for Barcelona. I think it's gonna be. I think my heart's saying 2-0. I don't know why, but my heart's going with 2-0. My brain's saying 0-0 or 1-1 because we're trash. So those are the predictions. Heart is going with 2-0. Brain's going with 1-1. Let me know what your heart and brain are going with in the comments below. So that's my match preview for the Villarreal Barcelona match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys for the live watch along. And hopefully we can enjoy the game together. And hopefully we can celebrate a Barcelona victory. Overall, kind of, not nervous in a sense, just because I know the league is lost at this point. More so just hoping that Setien can, implement a good system so we can have a good shot at the UCL. And just hoping that, all the best in the future for Barcelona. And got much to say after that, I guess. So I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care, and Forza Barça.